A historic stage was set, and going into last night's game against Oklahoma, not many people paying attention to the Jayhawks pictured anything going awry. The options were clear: win the game and get at least a share of the Big 12 League hardware, or lose to a struggling 500 team and suffer extreme embarrassment. Not only did Bill's boys convincingly win the game in record-setting fashion, but they also made some nice additions to the old trophy shelf along the way. As mentioned before, KU's win last night guarantees the squad a share of the Big 12 regular season title, and with a win in any of their 3 remaining regular season games, they get the whole thing. Even with the title being shared at this point, last night's win means the title has been KU's for the past 6 years, which translates to winning the Big 12 every year Self has been at the team's helm. 2 players have been along for 4 of those 6 years, and last night's victory put them into KU's record books for good. Senior Sharon Collins and redshirt junior Brady Morningstar are now the 2 most winningest players in KU men's basketball history, with 124 wins apiece. It's a heck of a record when you consider who has walked out onto the fieldhouse's hardwood. But Coach Self realizes that even though his team is playing what the Associated Press thinks is the best round ball in the nation, the season isn't over. And the conference championship always takes a back seat to that one in March. After the game, Self gave his perspective of the conference championship, saying, quote, "Of course, here at KU, it doesn't matter if you win 6 in a row. They weren't thinking about us winning the conference championship when Bucknell or Bradley beat us." End quote. Last night's game might not have ended in such a celebration if it wasn't for the extraordinary effort by a diaper dandy. Xavier Henry was named the Big 12 Freshman of the Week for the 3rd time following last week's performances against A&M in Colorado. After a slump early in conference play that had a lot of fans on his back and off his bandwagon, the freshman has recently posted numbers that no one can argue with. After his performance last night, where he made his first 8 shots from the field on his way to scoring 20-plus for the 2nd consecutive game, the freshman phenom brought his scoring average to 18 points a game over the last 5. Whatever slump people thought he was in is busted, and the wing continues on as KU's 2nd leading scorer. And when he makes more than half of his shots, it's pretty easy to see why. The only starter who didn't score in double figures last night made a different statement, one that involves a little more brains than, well, baskets. On Monday, the junior from Bloomington, Minnesota, was named the ESPN The Magazine Basketball Academic All-American of the Year. Aldridge is only the 2nd player in KU history to receive the award, after Jacques Vaughn won the award in 1997. Cole is the 9th player in KU men's basketball history to even be named to the academic first team, and is the first to do so since Ryan Robertson in 1999. Robertson had some pretty high praise for Aldridge after the announcement was made, saying, quote, "Cole exemplifies everything that is right about college athletics." Robertson also added that looking back on his own career, just being named to the academic first team was the award that stuck out the most.
That's a great accomplishment.
It is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations to Cole. And also, another note from sports, baseball split their season opener last night in a doubleheader against Eastern Michigan University. So
well, great
500
news.
to start off the season.
Awesome. Thanks, Collin.